Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? I pray that all is well with y'all on today. Listen, so I am coming on because I told y'all I was going to do a video called Hey You. And what I mean by the Hey You is I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me, I'm talking to whoever is watching this video. What we're about to talk about in this video is self love. I want y'all to understand that self love is just not about how you look. Self love is a state of mind, it's a state of being. And when you actually look up the definition of self love, it states having a high regard of oneself, one's well being, and one's own happiness. It says nothing about a look. So, with self love, it starts with how you feel about yourself on the inside. How you feel about yourself on the inside is going to portray on the outside. So, what I want y'all to understand is that self love is a process, and loving on yourself is not selfish. It is something that is needed because if we don't love ourselves, we're not going to be able to give love to other people. And the thing about it is, we have to realize how important our own well being is because we sacrifice so much of ourselves to give to others that we don't pour that much back into ourselves. And I don't think we realize how important that is with our own self love because we can drain ourselves by pouring so much into others but not pouring as much into ourselves. Self love is it's a state of being. It's literally how you feel about yourself. It's how you feel about yourself. And I'm speaking for me. It took me a long time to truly look at myself and say, Ebony, I love me. It had nothing to do with whatever anybody else was saying. I had to be able to look at me and say, Ebony, I love me. For whatever state I was in, at whatever situation, I had to be able to look at me and love me. And that is the most important thing that we have to remember because, like I said, we're always going to be with ourselves, regardless if we got a spouse, a best friend, somebody we want to be our spouse, other friendships we got. Those are all important, but at the end of the day, we're always going to have ourselves to be with. So if we can't look at ourselves from the inside out and be like, I love me, we got some work we need to do. So I want to encourage y'all to be able to look at yourself no matter what state you're in. Look at yourself and love on yourself. Speak life to yourself because what you speak is what you're going to start to believe. If you feel and start speaking, I'm the bomb, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I want to do this. Those things that we speak, we become. So let's start speaking self-love. Let's start speaking I'm embracing each part of my process because self-love is a process. You're going to grow, you're going to change. But as you grow and you change, learn to love yourself. Learn to look at yourself and be like, hey, I'm the bomb. Or even so, be like, hey, I'm not having a good day today, but it's okay. It's okay. Self love is how you feel about yourself. Other people's opinions, I say this all the time too because it's something that I'm like. Other people's opinions are going to change of you daily. But how you feel about yourself is what's going to motivate you, is what's going to push you to kill everything that you're going through. And remember, God created us all to be different. If we was all the same, it would be boring. But one thing that he does want us to do is love ourselves no matter what. So what I need y'all to do, like I said, is look at yourself and be like, hey, you, this is me, this is where I am right now, and I love myself in this part of the process. Love yourself, encourage yourself, build up yourself, and when you're able to do that, when other people do it to you, it's just going to add to you. Self-love is very important. We were created in God's image, not the image of other people. So own who you are, embrace who you are, and love you. Until next video, y'all. Be blessed.